Okay, it's 5:30. We're going to call the special board meeting in order. Roll call, everybody is here. Second thing we have to do is approve the agenda.
Approve the agenda.
So I got a motion from Cheryl.
Second.
Second from Rick. Any other further discussions? Hearing none, all in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, and carried. Nobody's here for public comment, I see. New business. A, separation agreement. Included in your package is a separation agreement that we have reached. Matt, you want to take it over?
Sure. So at your places, there's actually two agreements. The first one is, at the cover of that is Ms. Flores' resignation letter. The first agreement is the copy that was sent back to us. I don't know what went on when we printed it. It didn't really, some of it got cut off at the top. So then the third piece to your packet is the full separation agreement, which is the same as the one that she has had signed and notarized. The details as far as the content of the agreement, basically in return for Ms. Flores' resignation effective November 1, she's released all claims against the district and has also agreed to sever her employment. And in return, there would be a buyout of her contract for $40,000, and then she would be able to continue on our health and hospitalization plan with the district contribution until June 30th. And then at that time, she would be off of our health and hospitalization plan. That is essentially what is the content of that agreement. If there are any questions, I will try to answer them, but it would be my recommendation to approve the agreement.
I'd make a motion to accept the separation agreement as presented.
So I got a motion from Bruce.
I'll second.
Second from Cheryl.
May I ask just one thing that we're clear in the motion, that we are approving the separation agreement and accepting Ms. Flores' resignation?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yes, that's
Can we just amend it accordingly?
Yep.
I would just
Yep.
So you're going to make a motion to
Yeah,
approve the
we'll make a
separation
motion to accept the letter of resignation and the separation agreement as presented.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So we got a motion from Bruce and a second from Cheryl. Any other further discussions? Hearing none, all in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, and carried. Then we'll move on to B, interim secondary principal position.
So the next thing that needs to happen is we need to get posting for an interim secondary school principal. What I did provide the board with a spreadsheet that kind of looks at where we're at budgetary wise. The goal in this is to be able to work within the budget that was approved for the school year. As you can see in the spreadsheet that I did share, we're on target to be able to do something like that. So I would like to be able to get the interim position posted. It's going to be open until filled. The goal obviously is to get this filled soon, so that we can get somebody in place and move forward. And I would have, hopefully I would have a candidate for the board at the December 4th board meeting.
Okay.
So there's no requirements as far as we have to have this posted so long, or as long as we say until filled, we can?
Yeah, we are not, required to have it posted for 15 days or anything like that. If we get into a situation where we don't have any licensed candidates that are interested, then obviously we're going to have to continue the posting, because we aren't going to have any candidates applying. And in order to get a special permission or something like that from the state, you need to have it posted for a certain minimum time period. But yeah, if we post it, if we get licensed candidates and want to move forward, there's nothing that locks us into posting it. It has to be posted for 15 days or it has to be posted for 30 days.
And whereabouts, just out of curiosity, does this get posted? Are there
It'll be posted on EdPost, which is the statewide site for all education-related positions. So it'll be posted on EdPost through St. Cloud State, and then it'll also be posted on our website.
This will be just for the interim.
This is just an interim position, so the plan here would be to have this position filled. I'm thinking June 10th is kind of the date that's in my head. Realistically, it's going to depend on the process come January, February, when the board decides what it is they're actually posting for a permanent position. If you can find a candidate and that candidate can start before July 1, I think we certainly should be able to entertain that. But at the latest, whoever would be brought on board, their start date would be July 1, if not earlier, if that's a possibility, depending on the circumstance.
Okay, and correct me, or not correct me, but answer this question if you can. With large percentage of us being off as of December 31st, the seating of the next board is usually the first meeting, and it can't. In my understanding, it can't be just a special board meeting or anything like that. So when would you think that would take place?
For the seating of the new board?
Yes.
Well, it's something that we're going to discuss at the December regular board meetings.
Okay.
But what I would like to see is that first Monday in January meeting.
Mm-hmm.
There are districts that do just organizational meeting for January where their new board members will take their oath of office,
Okay.
where there will be the committee assignments,
Okay.
things like that. So I would recommend that that's how we do this. So then that first Monday that isn't by New Year's Day, which is a holiday, that would be the date that we would have that set up, and that's when the new board members would,
Okay,
would
great.
take
Just so,
their
'cause years past, it was
place on the
always-
board.
And this year it's going to be kind of weird, so.
Yep, I understand.
Okay.
It is different, yes.
Yes.
So that's one of the things we'll talk about in December, though, if the board is willing to schedule that organizational meeting on that first
Okay.
Monday in January.
All right, okay.
Normally we wait till after the convention.
I'll make a motion approving the secondary school principal posting and the superintendent to post the position immediately.
Okay, I got a motion from Bruce.
Second.
Second from Randy. Any other further discussions? Hearing none, all in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, and carried. All right. That's all we have, right?
Lou?
Lou?
Motion to adjourn?
All right, got a motion from Lou and a second from Randy. Any other further discussions? Hearing none, all in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, and carried. Thank you. Nice and short.